Hello, this is Marita from Spiritual Serenity. Welcome to my channel. Today's reading I have used the Witch's Runes, Elder Futhark, and Anglo-Saxon, but no tarot today. So the one on the left is for the Divine Feminine, one on the right is for the Divine Masculine. So the energies for the Divine Feminine, it just looks like she is doing the final touch-ups of wrapping things up from last year, the final releases of the karmic situations or the lessons or the literally just the things that she had to let go of to begin this new phase. Because if you don't let go or wrap up those things, the new talents, the skills, the new information for your next step won't be available yet. So those things are being wrapped up right now. There are a few people who needs to be slowly removed from your life. They're being removed right now. And Divine Feminine is coming to this peace and balance within herself, mind, body, and soul. So it's like when you let go, when you learn lessons, this heavy parts of you leave, that heavy energy leaves, and then you become lighter and you merge a little bit more with your higher self. And the more this happens, like each lesson that you learn, you're able to release anything dark or that has been weighing you down, that doesn't serve you because you've already learned the lesson. And then you merge a little bit more with your higher self, more wisdom and more clarity comes into your life. So through those releases and this harmony that she's achieving within her, she is able to close those old doors and walk into a new door and open it to explore and learn new things, like maybe discovering a skill that she has or a talent or something that she's here to offer to the world. So as these things kind of happen, there's wisdom happening for expansion. There's creativity, there's sudden inspirations. Because you get this download and all of a sudden you get that sudden inspiration to start something. And you're growing through ventures that comes through your mind. Like you all of a sudden you're going to have this dawning of this idea. And because of all this healing and the lessons, you are ready, you're stronger and much more equipped to have this expansion of mind. It's kind of like this Jupiterian energy of expansion, expansiveness. You're learning, you're growing, you're gaining knowledge, and you're growing, just growing to the higher knowledge, higher wisdom. You're expanding your horizon that was limited to this small sphere. It's growing now. You're getting more and more downloads. You're getting your talents downloaded from the Akashic records. You're inspired. Somebody's going to be your muse. Like anything could be. Like you see something and that inspires you. So there's a lot of work that's happening. So just embrace it. And then the best thing I've learned for this year, for the last couple of days, is don't put like forceful effort, but kind of like ride the wave and let the universe unfold things for you. And just do whatever you feel like doing, whatever you are guided to do. But don't, like if you have to read this book, don't force read it. Try to read it. If it doesn't work, if it feels like you can't read it, just set it aside and do something else. So this year you have to make sure that you're not forcing everything, because when you force, you can't hold on to it. It's like sand, you can't hold on to it. It slips away. So you have to just gently hold the sand for it to stay in your hand. So it's kind of like that. The universe is asking you to just effortlessly ride this journey of life and experience it fully, enjoy it, instead of having this burden on your shoulders type of a deal, and everything is going great, so you don't have to worry about anything at all. Just ride the wave. That's what they're saying. So for the divine masculine, you guys are at this some sort of a crossroad, a decision. Not a decision. Decisions are being made. There's heavy responsibility that's kind of weighing you down. You feel like there's no balance for the masculines. It's kind of like something that is seen as an obstacle or a hindrance, something that's in your way for your success. It's kind of like this a thorn on the side, something that's preventing you, something or someone that's preventing you from moving forward. So there's there are some toxic people and situations that needs to be fixed, or like to be free from, let go. So you have to remember that if you like in your man brain, maybe you're thinking like, oh, I'll just take it easy, it's okay, whatever. But maybe you should just really step up and say, okay, I've had enough of this, instead of letting things slide. So if something is bothering you, although it's a thorn on the side and it's small and minimal, it still takes some of your concentration away from what you need to do. And man brains have to focus on one thing at a time, right? So get rid of the small obstacles so you can completely, fully devote your time to come to this balance, where you kind of sort of feel like you can be completely productive. You can give and take with your divine feminine at that time, because you're not preoccupied with these small minor things that is taking your energy, and that you're distracted by these things. That's making you annoyed, that's making you irritated, that's making you irritated. So it's kind of like this mosquito ringing in your ear, and you want to just slap it away, but you don't try to kill it and throw it off. You just constantly try to ignore it. So that's how it is, these small minor incidences in your life, divine masculine. You just need to get rid of it. Squash that mosquito once and for all, and clear your space, clear your energetic space, so you can come to this balance where you are able to give and take energy. Because although the divine feminine can kind of hold space for you, sometimes you have to be in a place where you can give and take. Your energy has to be cleared up, because there has to be equal energy and effort from both sides. Because when there's this joint effort, things become more successful, like a good partner, so that she also can rely on you, instead of being like, oh, he's still healing, he's still doing this, he's still doing that. You've been doing that for months, so it's time to now come to this place where you are in balance. You're able to come to a type of a balance where you can make those decisions that you need to. Get rid of those heavy burdens that are really not serving you. Just finish off those lessons, figure out, what is this lesson? What am I supposed to learn from it? And grow, so that those can be let go of. That's how you become free. That's how you feel free. Sometimes these minor things collectively can become a problem, a source of irritation. So that's what the spirit is telling today for both of you guys. But everything is going well, and everything is going in the right motion for both parties. So that is my reading for today. This is Marita from Spiritual Serenity, signing out. And leave comments below if you guys want to leave any comments or anything, feel free to leave them down below. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will talk to you tomorrow.